That's fine, we'll wait, that's fine.
Thank you. Yeah, just I took by bus.
Right there?
Yeah, come. Every time they say the same thing. It's going to be 2 hours, 3 hours.
Well, this is crazy. Somehow Ben's got the seat and I'm standing up here getting loads of bodies watching this movie. But I love, make sure you do the local buses. I know they're hard work, but... Hello, I'm Reanne and this is Sri Lanka!
Morning!
It's the next day and we're up bright and early to get some more fun buses.
Yep.
But we couldn't really finish what we were doing yesterday because we had a power cut and it was pitch black and we couldn't really film. The dinner was quite expensive. It was like £10 and we only had like chicken and rice and 2 cokes. We've been getting like a beer and a meal for about £6 in most places, so it was a bit pricey. It was nice, but definitely not worth that price. But then otherwise after that we walked back, got some fresh popcorn from a popcorn stand, and then Ben noticed.
Yeah, I went to, well, I actually see 2 wine stores, and through the little hatch, I got a beer, so I'm very happy about that.
And it was like 80p, wasn't it?
Yeah, 80p.
It's well cheap. Yeah. But that's the only way you can like buy beer out here. Obviously, unless you go into like a restaurant, you have to find these little holes in the wall. There aren't many. No. We've only seen 3 now on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, now we are on our way to the bus stop. We're not really sure how we're getting to Mirissa. It looks like we're going to need a few buses. There's no direct routes. We're praying because we're quite early. The bus ain't going to be too busy because we don't want to stand up for 2 hours.
We'll see.
We'll see. But today's going to be another bus day. We're not even really sure what bus to get.
Yeah, I'm going to go there. What's yours? You can go this one after.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. So I just spoke to a guy outside and he told us, right, we need to get this bus to a city called Embilieitiya, and there we can get a bus to Manta, and then we can get another short bus to Mirissa. So yeah, so already some good help and some good advice. That's
what we said. We said as soon as you get to the bus stop, someone will put us in the right direction.
Someone tell me.
But it's good. We've got a seat at the front, so we can keep our bags with us. We think this ride is about 30 minutes, so not too bad.
According to Google Maps, 30 minutes.
Yeah, but for some reason I sat here for a bit, so it's like, no, I'm not. We're next to the window, so once we get going, it'll be alright. But other than that, this bus isn't very busy, and it's about 9:30 in the morning, so maybe that's a better time to get the buses.
Yeah, it's best to avoid the rush hour, really.
Which is like midday, I'd say.
Yeah, and the morning, like first thing.
Yeah, first thing.
Yeah. We let everyone get off first, so our big bags like knock them all over.
Bus number 1 done. Bus number 2, we'll find that now. Thank you. Suti.
Red bus.
What?
Red bus.
Red bus.
Yeah, behind it.
Oh, what, that one? Oh, come on then. Thank you. We literally just come off a bus and the guy was like, where are you going? We said, Mantra. He was like, that bus there, literally, we're on it. It's so easy. This is how helpful they are. Obviously, they tell the white lords and say, look, they're 20 hours, but a lot of them are very helpful. They're probably not going to leave for another 2 hours or something, but we've got seats, we can see our bags. And I'm by the window, so I'm happy.
No, thank you.
So we're in Embilieitiya. This is the main bus terminal, and we're on bus E111. This should be about an hour and a half. It's quite a long one. Once we get to Mantra, we'll get, I think about a 20-minute bus to Mirissa, and then we're there. So
yeah, Mantra's right there on the coast, right next to Mirissa.
So we might get a tukt.
Yeah, could get a tukt, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And we're off. After sitting there for nearly an hour, we're on the move. It's not that busy yet. I'll show you in a bit what it looks like. Stopped off at like a bus stop and they come along with snacks, so I got some peanuts for 100 rupees. Want some? More for me. Practically hanging out the window now and getting that squashed. Look how busy it is. We're just getting off now. That was like 2.5-hour bus ride. I've squeezed up to the window and very numbskull bum. Oh, it's quite sweaty as well. We're just waiting for the millions of people to get off before we grab our backpacks and go off. But before our next bus ride, I think we're going to try and find a cafe to chill in for a minute. Go on, muscle man. What is it? Stitty? Stitty. Stitty! I swear I'm saying it wrong. Thank you. Just come over out of the way. Thank you. Well, we just had a drink and a sit down in the cafe for a few minutes. Now we're going to go and get our last bus of the day. If I can get across this road, that is. He's gone, look. He don't care. Timekeeper?
Where's he?
At the booth.
Hello, madam. Where are you going, madam?
Marissa. Oh, okay, there's no buses.
Oh, no buses. Who is the one for it?
No, it's
By bus. By bus today. Government bus. Central problem. Only government buses wait in here. 1 hour or 2 hour wait in here.
That's fine, we'll wait, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's I took by bus.
By there?
Yeah, come. Yeah, bro.
By there? Marissa.
Where about you?
Marissa.
Mirissa. Today strike.
What is it today?
Yes, sir.
Strike?
You want to...
Government problem.
Ayo, India.
Bang Yanna. Go to Tutuk.
No, we'll get a bus, we'll wait.
Yeah, okay, you come. Bus not today.
Okay then.
India tomorrow.
We'll get on any bus.
Where are we going?
Where?
This one by bus. Bus
Bus strike. This one. Every time they say the same thing. It's going to be 2 hours, 3 hours. We know it's bollocks.
This one going to go Mirissa.
Mirissa, yeah?
Yeah, government bus going.
Oh, is that the one, is it?
Yeah, only one bus. No, finish the bus.
Oh, I don't think it'll fit on there.
Yes, government bus, we come.
So a few minutes ago he was telling us there's no bus today. If anything we'll have to wait 2 hours, and now he's putting us to the bus. They're not moving, not fit. I think he realised he can't do it to us.
told us to get on the back. Mirissa, yeah? You got Mirissa on the way?
No.
Oh, no.
Mirissa. Thank you. Ben, you're just gonna have to stand there, aren't you? Can't. Ben, come grab my bag off me.
Do you want to see it?
No, I'm alright. Well, this is crazy. Somehow Ben's got the seat and I'm standing up here getting loads of bodies watching this movie. Thank you. Well, that was an experience. They were like shouting, telling the bus driver to wait for us to try and climb through. And we literally, I've never had to climb over so many people.
There were so many bodies in
Like
there.
we were literally like on top of people trying to get out.
We were packed in like sardines.
And he had a backpack and a little one, and we had them on our head above us, and people were like carrying it through. It was quite mental. Like they do really help you as well. Like it's like a little team on there. Like people put random people's bags on their lap. So like someone like moved out of the way and said, "Oh, stand here with your husband." I was like, "I'm fine." They're just so nice.
They are
like,
really nice.
I don't think I've ever met such nice people. And I'm not just saying that.
I don't really know how you can fit that many people in one place. That was like, I mean, I'm not claustrophobic, but I was like...
But he is like, your head touches the roof, don't you?
Yeah.
But I love, make sure you do the local buses. I know they're hard work, but the experience you get out of it is so worth it. It's so fun. And that's where you meet the locals. Oh, it's just great. I love it.
Yeah, I do love it. As horrible as it is, and it is horrible, everyone, the experience of everyone being so nice just totally makes up for it.
Yeah, it really does. But we are done now. Buses are done for a while. I think we don't have to get another bus now. Well, from Mirissa we're on like the train line, so we might be done with buses, I'm afraid. But the trains are just as fun.
Yeah.
But now we just got to find our accommodation. So let's find that, and then we'll get back to you. You walking with me? Yeah? No, you're not at. Oh no, dog's got in. Hey. Hello.
Hello.
Looking. Dog.
No, dog.
Oh.
Yeah, cooking dog.
You can't come with us. Thank you.
Thank you. 5 o'clock? Yeah. What?
What's 5 o'clock? Oh, electricity. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
cool. Yeah,
That's
we
fine.
used to it.
Checked into our accommodation. This is what you get for £4. Look at this. You get 1, 2 beds. That's where both our contents of our bags have been emptied. Beautiful seating area. Ben's enjoying the flowers.
Yeah, we'll just add to that. Right, this is an AC room, so this is a deluxe room. That's why it's £4. That's why we had the fork out. But you could pay £2 and get the non-AC room. But we chose, because we're YouTubers, we chose to have the AC room.
No, because we can afford it in our budget, and it is too hot, as you can see by my sweaty mess. And also, we got a bathroom, which ain't too shabby either. And We gave us toilet roll. Whoop whoop. Alright, so we're here in Mirissa. We've got 2 nights here. We've gone to see the beach and the waves are absolutely mental. It is a beautiful beach though. We'll probably explore it better tomorrow, but where we are, it seems like there's not much here, is there, Ben?
A lot of it seems closed, and obviously no tourists, so obviously that's going to have an effect, but it does seem really, really quiet, and there is nothing really going on, is there? Tomorrow we're gonna look at renting a scooter. I found a place, but it was closed. I'm gonna WhatsApp him and see if the scooter's available. The problem is obviously getting fuel. Yeah, because there's nowhere really open. We've ended up in it sort of looks like a chain, but it's an Italian restaurant. A little bit more pricey. Not too bad, of course, because it's Sri Lanka. But we're just gonna have to make do with Italian food tonight. I mean, Reanne got a pizza, and I've got a calzone. Food's gonna cost about. We worked out about £14. We normally like to spend about 6, so you know, it's more than double. But I mean, we've been travelling all day. We're tired, and it is what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna finish the video. Subscribe.